So, Kaitlyn, did you hear about the torrential downpour that they were having in California last week?
The drought is over. That's awesome.
Crazy.
Oh my goodness.
It's the best.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean,
breaking news. This just in.
I'm coming. Here, you guys go.
Justin. Thanks, Justin. That's not really what we meant.
No,
it's Justin, like, no, just thank you.
Thank you. Well, that was our intern.
Right.
He's a little
Yes.
not there all the time.
I'm
but-
sorry about that. Back to this, breaking news. Alaskan woman finds a very peculiar looking flower.
So, we'll head over to Robert now with the scoop.
Yes.
Good afternoon, LA. I'm here with Olga in Alaska. She just got done with her nightly chore of spearing fish so she could have supper tonight and has generously agreed for this interview. Can you please tell us about your new discovery?
Yes, well, you see, I was just going out to gather some wild berries for supper when I noticed that my precious flowers were starting to bloom. Now, this might sound completely normal to people like you, but trust me, it wasn't. You see, every year my annual flowers come up with beautiful red petals and blue leaves. Now, my neighbors have annual flowers that come up with white petals and red leaves. The 3 tourists that we have each year absolutely love them. But when I got closer, I noticed that they were spotted red and white. Not only this, but they also had purple leaves, like this. And on top of that, the stem was a lot longer and it was also a lot thicker, and I just had no idea what the heck was going on.
Not only did Olga find this new discovery shocking, it also intrigued scientists. Let's go back to Kaitlyn and Tristen, and they will explain what these scientists discovered.
Thank you, Robert, for that wonderful story with Olga in Alaska.
Oh, Olga, she was so sweet. Wasn't
Thank
she?
you so much for sharing that
Such
story.
a nice lady.
Anyway, we talked to some scientists regarding these flowers and this happening, and this is what they had to say about this phenomenon happening.
They concluded that Olga's flowers clearly displayed both white and red on their petals, which is strange, since the flowers had red petals and the other one had white. Every year they have been the same, she said, but except this year.
Right, so looking at the genetics, the scientists concluded that the 2 parent flowers are displaying codominance in their offspring. And the scientists told us that codominance is when both of the dominant traits of the flowers are simultaneously expressed in each of their individual fashions in the offspring.
They also concluded that the color of the leaves traits for incomplete dominance.
Well, because this year, the leaves colors were curious, weren't they?
They were very curious. Yeah.
Normally the leaves are either blue or red, but this year they were purple. So it's not. It was a mixture of the colors.
And this occurred. They found out because the phenomenon is called incomplete dominance.
Okay.
And that's kind of what we talked about before, but now we'll explain what it is.
Right.
So you see that incomplete dominance is when the dominant gene, which was blue color,
Right.
and the recessive gene, which was the red color,
Right.
show in the offspring as a color in between both the dominant and the recessive,
Wow.
therefore purple.
Right, so
Since
it's
it's
not
red-
codominance where it would have been
No.
blue and red, but it's incomplete where it's just mixed and you get purple.
Makes perfect sense, doesn't
There you
it,
go.
folks?
Look at those scientists teaching us new things every day. Thank you.
It's such great work.
Thank you.
So from the scientists' research, they also discovered 2 new things
Okay.
that we'll talk about now.
Right. So I think one of the new ones that they found was polygenic inheritance, and it was displayed by the height of the flowers, because this year the flowers were abnormally taller than
Yes, than the previous ones.
Right.
Olga was telling us how the previous ones were really short.
Right.
Versus the ones
Really
now
short.
that were taller.
They were taller.
So that's a good. I mean, that's something new that has never really happened before.
Right, and so after, not only was the height different and the leaves and the petals, but we also found that the thickness of the plant stem was different this year as well. And we also found that there were more petals on the flowers.
Yes.
This year, just the flowers are just all whack this year.
Yes.
So why don't you explain?
Okay, so with the scientists' research that they did, they conducted this experiment to see if the stem thickness had a difference from the past years to the present year.
Right.
And they did conclude that it was thicker this year. What was you talking about?
Yes.
And they called this pleiotropy
Okay.
because they said that one single gene affects more than one trait.
So you're saying that this one gene is affecting not only the plant's stem thickness, but also wow,
how many petals? Crazy, huh? Science.
This one gene,
crazy.
has the ability to affect multiple different traits.
And that is called pleiotropy.
Wow. I mean, what our body does for us,
it's crazy. And not only our bodies, but the plants' bodies.
I know.
Animals'
bodies. I mean, just any
whales.
thing. Whales.
Thank you, Los Angeles, and have a great night.
Thank you. We love you.
That we do.
California.
This Justin.
Hello, LA. I am live in Alaska with Olga.
Color on the petals were not happy. Oh my god. Olga's flowers clearly displayed both white and red on their. I just said that.
Yes, you did, but it's okay.
I'm sorry, it's a Monday, folks. It's a Monday. But,
Daily chores of spearing fish to feed her many children in midnight.
what we concluded from what they summarized.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, final. Here we go. So therefore, the height of these flowers.
Thank you. We were doing so well.
Here we go.
Take 20.
Take 872.
Go back.
Go back. Just up your pants.
Has never really happened before.
Right,
So it was very new.
It's very new.
So new. And okay, I'll just straight for word.
There's
Word for
Olga.
word.
Olga!
She's back from Alaska, folks.
Whoa!
Does this look okay or not?
Yeah, it's really sweet.
New things.
Right, and I think one of them was the height of the flowers, wasn't it? Because
I wasn't actually saying
oh,
that.
just
I was
kidding.
Like, you.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
not like, I was like,
Okay. You're right. You're
Okay.
right.
Good afternoon, LA. I'm here live.
So, we hope
It's fun,
that
guys.
this little talk about our flowers here has. I don't know where I was going with that.
Olga, could you please explain why this flower is so peculiar? She just got done spearing fish, and we had.
It's okay.
They don't. No. You gotta go like this way.
Oh.
No, like.
Yo, look at that. Look at that. It's
Yeah.
gone. It's gone.
Fish for her supper, and has generously. Gosh dang it!
Why is it so hard for us?
Okay.